This is Calvin Castine. We're at Chazy School. It's the 23rd day of March, 1996. We're here for Elementary League tournament basketball. Actually not league, but tournament. Mooers in the light uniforms, St. Mary's in the dark uniforms. Basket for Mooers by number 14, that's Charlin. Now Rabideau brings it up for Mooers. They go under to Charlin. He gets two more. They lead at 6-2. Running about 2.5 minutes into the first period. Linscott over to Garceau, to Duty, now Dubuque. St. Mary's coached by Dennis Duty. Mooers coached by Rob Guerin. Let's see, refereeing are Tim Castine, Randy Barcombe, and Coach Baharnois, Chazy coach. Garceau brings it back to St. Mary's. This is Rabideau underneath the Charlin. Put back up on Murrier. And it's an 8-2 lead for Mooers. Gadway fighting for the ball. Cardin will inbound it for St. Mary's. They're trailing 8-2 with 3:20 to go in the first. Ball comes to Dubuque. Dubuque into Garceau. And we have a St. Mary's timeout, 3:11 on the clock. They're down by 6. Ball comes to Linscott, quickly pushes it underneath the Dubuque. Now Duty has it. Stolen, taken back. Taken away by Gadway, and it's good. And it's now 10-2. St. Mary's only hope is if their outside shots are dropping, because they're not going to be able to do much underneath. St. Mary's has at least one player missing. Gone to a tournament in Carthage. Scott fakes. Rabideau inbounds it to Rabideau. Inbound by Dubuque. Up to Linscott, and basket will count. Now Rabideau bring it up, 10-4 the score. First quarter. Chazy tournament. We learned about this tournament early this afternoon. Early this morning. Or actually late this morning, about 10 of 11. And while we were being notified that Mooers was playing their first game, So since we had gotten Mooers in the Champions versus the All-Star game of the basket by duty, we thought we necessarily wouldn't get them here in the tournament, since we didn't know about this tournament till 10:50. And we thought we'd come down and get St. Mary's and Shazy in their games, because we hadn't got them during the regular elementary league season. This is Charlene at the line. However, while we were taping the Shazy game, one of the Mooers parents chose that moment to become a viewer patron. And we would have felt a little guilty to not at least tape a Mooers game today. We get such a small percentage of the families that are supporting us. We feel we ought to recognize the ones who are and pay attention. We do have at least one other viewer patron family on this Mooers team. I haven't looked at it closely, but I know, taking a look earlier, I saw one other family that is supporting us. Why all the families aren't supporting us is a mystery. The basket was by Matt Guerin. Makes it 14-6 for Mooers. End of the first period. The staring contest. I think I'm going to win it. They're not going to wave to the camera. Guerin will inbound it. It's it to Rabidou. Duty has it. White ball, or blue ball, excuse me, Dubuque underneath for Lynn Scott. Trying to shoot in the trees. Let's see, number one. Let's try to find out who that's. Delaney. The Rabidou. Delaney puts it up. Dubuque rebounds. Dubuque with the basket. 14-8 the score. And basket by Tony Murier. I believe it's Tony. Duty shot short, rebounded Charlene. Rabidou will bring it up. 7-minute periods in this tournament. We got number 8 on the floor. Let's see who number 8 is. Boris. Will the basket count? Yes. Either Butch Butchino is looking for water, or he can't be away from his TV set. Basket by Charlene. Butchino, of course, one of the all-time great scorers in the CVAC, playing for Saranac back when the Ryan brothers were there. Butchino ended up with about 1,200 points in his high school career. It was about 74 or so he graduated, I believe. Basket by Charlene. 22-8. Lynn Scott with the shot. Now Murier pulls it down. Is it to Favreau? Over to Charlin. And Rabideau. Ryan Favreau back out to Rabideau. The shot to Charlin. He's got the easy two. Blocked by Charlin. Rabideau pushes it back out, taken away. Garceau stops, pops. And Bedard has the rebound. Bedard to Dragoon, out to Garceau. Duty, back to Garceau. Rebounded there by Mooers. Favreau with the shot. It's good. Ryan Favreau makes it 26-8. Nice shot. .242 to go, second quarter. Mooers ball. This is Rabideau. Mooers pushes it underneath. Dragoon will bring it up. Scott. Back to Duty, now to Dragoon. Back to Duty. Duty pops. Too strong. Rebounded by Rabideau. Blocked by Dubuque for St. Mary's. Basket by Delaney. Scott. Scott sticks with it and puts it in. 28-10. A minute and a half to go. We're in the second quarter. On automatic focus. White ball. Rebounded by Dubuque. Duty. Nope. Dubuque puts it back. 28-12. 55 seconds to go. Favreau with the ball. Dishes off. Where'd it go? There it is. Mooers playing some unselfish ball, passing the ball around. .18 seconds to go. Ball's in to Rabideau. Nine seconds. Shannon Rabideau passes it back. It's stole. Good anticipation by Robbie John. And Dragoon makes it 28-14 at halftime. Mooers leading St. Mary's. Just to prove that Name That Fan has no mercy on anyone, we are playing Name That Fan with this youngster right here. And if you said Regan Ann Cushing, you were right. But we're mean to everyone. No mercy here on Name That Fan. Take a cute kid like that and pull a dirty trick on her. She's probably our youngest Name That Fan that we've had in quite a while. And I hope she grows up to have a good sense of humor. If not, when she gets a little bit bigger, she might seek revenge. Our score is 28-16. I think I said 28-14 as we start the second half. I believe that's Rebedu at the line. It's a little bit harder to tell the Mooers players this time because they're coming at us instead of going away from us. 29 was indeed number 10, that's Rebedu. 29-16 the score. Cardin. Too strong. Duty will inbound it. Stolen by Mooers. Rebedu gives it to Charlin. Charlin again. It's good. Basket's good by Linscott. Now 32-18. Double elimination tournament. I think this will be it for St. Mary's. Pass is good by Rebedu. Linscott. Garceau to Duty. Block. Cardin puts it up. That's a beautiful pass to Duty, and it's 2 for St. Mary's. A nice play on that one. Oh, Rebedu brings it down. Over to Rebedu.
Watch him!
Harding with the ball. Delaney with a steal. Harding takes it back, gives it to Duty. Dubuque, nope. Mario with the rebound. We have a foul. Or, yep, foul. Up by Gadway, I believe that is. Gadway inbounds. Rebedu puts it up. It's good. 36-20. 3:22 to go. We are tomorrow taping the at St. Mary's. We're taping the annual 6th grade girls all-star competition. So that'll be happening while the championship game is happening here at Shazy, so we won't be able to be here. At least we were able to get Murray over the basket. We were able to get our 3 local teams at least once. St. Mary's ends up being on twice because they're playing Mooers. Dubuque will inbound. Dubuque puts it up. It's good. And Dubuque. 38. 22. 2.5 to go. Third period. Number 2 out there. That's Guerin. Blue ball. Linscott in to Garceau. Offensive foul call. No, 2 blue, excuse me. 2 was driving. Foul's on Linscott. Guerin will shoot. The ball is in. Matt Guerin at the line. Drops them both in. 40, 22, just under 2 minutes to go in the third. Blocked. Carden tracks it down. Linscott back to Carden. Dubuque dishes off. Garceau shot is short. Charlin will pull it down. Salvador gives to Guerin. He puts it up. Carden with the rebound. Minute and 18 to go in the third. Nate Linscott. 40-24. Mooers passing the ball well, looking to get somebody open. 42-24, less than a minute to go in the third. That's blocked by Murrier. Now Rabideau brings it up. Stolen by Ben Duty. He misses a layup. Good follow by Guerin. Gadway. White ball. 19.6 on the game clock here in the third period. Charlin. Nope. Rebounded Linscott. Gives to Garceau. Garceau with a nice layup. Beautiful. 6 seconds. 3 seconds. At the horn. 42-26, Mooers leads at the end of the third period. Fourth quarter is underway. Barbara with a shot, on fall. Charlin rebounds. Charlin again. And Charlin again. He goes to the ball. Dubuque pushes it ahead. Garceau tips it to, who's that? Number 12, that's Duty. Number 13, that's Duty. White ball. Barcombe and Devons, the officials. Hit the top of the backboard, it'll be blue ball. Lynn Scott dishes off. Duty back to Garceau. Nice little shot is short. Rabideau comes up with it. Rabideau puts it back up after the shot from the number that boy, number 2. That was Guerin that took that shot earlier. No, that was not number 2. That was number 8. Didn't think it looked like Guerin. That was Boris. Boris passes, and we have a jump ball. That was in number 9. That's Jeanette. 42-26 is the score. We're in the 4th quarter. Again, Duty from the corner. And the fans are... St. Mary's fans are getting excited. 42-28. Less than 5 to go in the ball game. Shannon Rabideau makes it 44-28. Charlin with another rebound. Boris can't get the drop. Lynn Scott long pass to Garceau. Yes. Basket by Josh Garceau. 44-30. Ball to Charlin. Dubuque comes out with a bounce pass up ahead. Duty will pull it back out. Gives it to Dubuque. Dubuque drives. Yes. 34-32. St. Mary's staying within striking distance. Favreau. Now Charlin. Yep. It's a nice soft touch inside the paint. Dubuque to Lynn Scott. Lynn Scott fakes. The ball to Garceau. He'll pump. It's short. Good hustle from Dubuque. Now the ball comes to Lynn Scott. He puts it up. They've been fouled on that. Gets his own rebound. Pumps it to Dubuque. And rebounded by Jeanette. 3 minutes to go. 14-point lead for Mooers. Stolen by Duty. And he makes the layup from Duty. (46-34). Well, this is going on in the real world. We're in the Sweet 16 of the NCAA playoffs. So the boys have had chances to see a lot of college basketball and get in the mood for tournament action. Garceau in the corner. 2:10 to go. Moore's ball. Charlin just can't miss. 48-34. So back to duty. Mooers using their superior size. We have some subs coming in for Mooers. We have O'Connor, Crew, Dragoon, Detail, and there should be another one, and Bedard.
Hey, what are you doing? How you been?
Can't leave your TV at home, bud?
No, I gotta have it. Watch the ball game.
Another generation of Butchinos coming up in Peru. In fact, Peru's elementary team, one of the top teams in the area. They're winning a lot of tournaments and probably will win this tournament. They are the one team, however, we won't see in this tournament. They were playing Mooers this morning when we got a call about this tourney. Bedard almost has a steal. Nope. Dutel with a rebound. Gives it to O'Connor. Now Dutel. Fouls on Boris. Dragon will inbound it. 31 and 6/10 left in the ball game. Dragoon into O'Connor. Crew puts it up. And Bedard with the basket. Andre Bedard. Jump ball. Jeanette tries to get the shot off. He's blocked. O'Connor gives to Dragoon. Puts the left-handed shot up. Rebounded by Jeanette. And that's the ball game. 48-36. Mooers will continue in the tournament. And St. Mary's, I believe, is done in the tournament. So that's going to wrap up our coverage from this Chazy Elementary tourney on this 23rd day of March 1996. We've been at CCRS in beautiful downtown Chazy.